Hey, hi, hey, hi, hey. Ah, that's what I named it. Going back into Morrowind, the Tamriel rebuilt mod. I'm having fun with it in this city. The Mages Guild here was real cool.
With pleasure.
I even managed to spin it into character development. Oh. There it goes. Ah, it had to load in a thunderstorm. Oh, hey, Vintage. Fighting my guild till I master my guild. Hey, Green Ghost, Aquila, Vintage. Welcome in. Sweet that you're off today, Vintage. You don't get to come to these too often. Yeah, I did the Narcissus Mages Guild last time, and part of it the time before that. It's quite a lot to do. And, I really enjoyed it. Part of me is a little sad I can't, play with this game's version of Passwall. But the creators of this game also had kind of a wild interpretation of how Passwall works. For the sake of the plot. Thought I opened a Pip-Boy because of the sound the storm made. I'm definitely gonna play Fallout stuff later. Oh yeah, I do have this thing. Yeah, this big ol' sword that they're supposed to give to someone. And I found this staff. I have a boatload of repair prongs and hammers to use. Pass wall, more like free wall. Yeah. I can't use it solely because I didn't have, like, the extensions needed to do that. But, I kind of like narratively, because back when I played Arena, if you'll watch that, Passwall was the MVP spell. Like, Passwall and, standing at the exact edge of enemies' melee range were the only ways I managed to win in Arena. Because Passwall let me skip so much bullcrap. May not have the OpenMW version necessary for it, I don't know. Well, I don't have, like... I don't have, like, the extension... there's some OpenMW stuff I just don't have enabled because I didn't think I needed it. Heck, there's Tamriel rebuilt stuff I didn't enable, like the one that makes guild progression way slower so that it can feel more natural building up with all this stuff.
A pleasure to meet you.
And, like, adds interactions between them. I didn't do that because I was already in charge of most of the guilds I was joining, or all the guilds I could join at the time, and I didn't want that to fuck with it somehow. What it does is you cast it, and if it determines there's a place for you to be on the other side of the wall, while you're facing, you get teleported to it. That's how I assumed it would work. Which is super not how Passwall works in Arena. In Arena, you literally delete whatever square you're facing when you do that. If it's in Daggerfall, I think it does it there too, but it's not really as worth it. Anyway, what can I do for you, Master?
Well,
alright,
you have
Master of the Fighters Guild.
Are you here for training?
No.
You seem like
Cool,
very
but I'm
good
not good it would
company.
be for a game not designed for it. Bippity boppity boo, no more wall for you. That's basically it, yeah. Any of you... Oh, wait. You guys don't call them duties, do ya? You call them... something else. They call them... orders, that's what it was. It's not like a one-way ticket to the void. I mean, in the story, that's literally what happened to the person who tried to make it work again, because the spell stopped working. It is both a more interesting and more accurate to how you'd imagine Pass Wall to work way to make the spell. It's not called Destroy Wall. Granted, and the walls usually in Arena, I think I remember them growing back after you left. And one cast of the spell let you go through X number of squares. And no contracts for newcomers. Try asking Terrace Vendinius here for more challenging jobs. Otherwise, I need someone to deal with some feral Sharai hoppers in Vilm's Guralim's apartment. Throwing the wall in front of you just sounds like a simple destruction spell. Yeah. Yeah, like, retrospective of lore, I guess it makes sense, but mechanically that's never how it worked. Vilm's Guralim is the head of the Tailors and Dyers Hall in Narcissus, over by the docks in St. Velas Quarter. Apparently some Sharai hoppers broke into his apartment. He's contracted us to kill them. He should be in the hall right now, so ask him about it there before you go into his apartment. Okay. Sure, why not? St. Velas Quarter is center north. Sure, that was originally how it was designed, just teleport you to the other side, or at least just no-clip you through. In Arena, that would be a big ask. Freezing... It is... Yeah, that's the second little freeze it's had today. Should not be doing that. Let me quick make sure nothing's running that shouldn't be. This is.
Outlander.
Alright. In the correct quarter. The healer. Or that crack-a-lackin' noise. Council Club, Pawnbroker, Tanners and Miners.
There's someone watching you. I can tell.
Hmm. Da-da-da. Healers and Dyers, 29. Should be here. Next to the cat catchers. Sin. Hmm? What is this showing me? Oh, is it showing me, like, under here? Yeah, okay. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I did. Tailors and Dyers Hall.
You'll only find
Oh,
a perfect
you're from the Fighters Guild? That time someone dealt with the feral Shirai hoppers in my apartment. Yeah, what do you know about them? The Fighters Guild, yes, good. Hoppers have been nothing but a nuisance, making me stay at the hall like this. Probably some Shanathi got careless while herding and let some out. Is Shanathi a slur of some kind? It'd be a new one, I'll admit. These things breed like rats. They got into my apartment one day, although I'm still not sure how, and got awfully aggressive. Managed to lock them in, but I want them gone as soon as possible. Take this key, go to my apartment, kill them, come back here. Between Brever Heights and the Velothi Tower. Can't be even slightly more goddamn descriptive, can ya?
wealth beyond measure.
Adventure lies beyond the cities, friend.
The Velothi Tower, like that's something I'd know. Somehow don't think it's labeled as such. Between Brever Heights and the Velothi Tower. Give me the key to get inside. The old rat's in the house. 26th the Velothi Tower. Okay, they put the in front of it, which is a really weird fucking way to do that. Proper nouns when... whatever. Oh, I get exterminated to you? I mean, I am, just people, mostly. Alright, that's the Velothi Tower, Brever Heights. .22. So, between these unconnected buildings. Got it. Back to humble beginnings, that's how it usually is. Okay, not a sign, apparently. It's there. Suppose that's the tower, then. There it is. There are Radiant quests in Morrowind? I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure they're always locked. Specific locations and such, because they have to give you directions to find shit. And it was only 2 of them, dude. Yeah, he did say 2. Credit where it's due, he did say 2. I didn't think so. I think there's soft radiance in Oblivion, but not a lot of it. Hey, got him. Up is it dead? Thank you, Argonian. Take my key back, you can have 100 gold. See, agreed upon payment. Yeah, sure.
Mathera, you
Dude,
may
going up
speak.
and down a one-person staircase is not a good way to patrol. Just making a nuisance of yourself. Generally, raiding quests are very well liked by Morrowind players. The mods have been made to make raiding quests possible, like a framework. Those don't get a ton of use. I assume you mean are not very well liked. Yeah, that's what I assumed you meant. I was like, that doesn't... I don't know, Morrowind... I was thinking... I don't think Morrowind players like being given things. Half the fun when directions are good is actually figuring out how to follow them. Note this is exclusive to actually good and well-given directions. Morrow boomers are very serious about their handcrafted content. Struggle is real. Hey, I got it. Killed the Shirai Hoppers. Good job with that. Shavim's Guralim is happy to move back into his apartment. Soon they get me ready for more orders. I ain't doing shit. Guildsmith Murag Grobagar has run out of silver ore. Need you to bring him some. Son of a bitch. Do you at least have a hint of where I can fucking find it? Always useful to have some on hand, so you could kill any Daedra or undead you might be contracted to deal with. I just use... He pulls out the spear of the hunt he received from Hercene personally. I usually just use this. Yeah, if you have it, sure, but for everyone else, silver's kind of the only option. Yeah, good point. Mara Boomer when handcrafted fetch quest. Peak content, 10 out of 10. Mara Boomer when radiant fetch quest. Sky baby trash! Hey, there's gold, sure able to buy enough somewhere in the city. Might want to ask around the fighting chance for more specific advice. Alright, at least you're giving me something to go off of. Fighting chance is next door, right? Really smart setting up shop next to the Fighters Guild, actually. Hey, any hints for silver ore? Plenty of merchants in Narcissus stock silver ore. If you want my advice, buy it from Ulveni Salabel, armorer in the Grand Bazaar, and she has some good quality items, better prices than anyone else charges. Whereas maybe someone else have a better idea where to get the silver.
Welcome,
I'll ask around a bit.
Let's set aside our differences and talk, shall we?
Ulveni Salabel. I'll just ask everyone to be sure.
Time with me? You humble me.
I asked you one question. Calm your tits.
Can I help you
Warmly
out?
greeted,
Need some?
friend. Welcome.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
Yeah, they're all kind of pointing to Ulveni Salabel in the Grand Bazaar.
Welcome, friend.
I think I remember where that is. Figured I'd ask everyone just in case. Oh, wait. Might buy it, it's true, but every merchant in the city charges far too much for my liking. I know what I think, it might be a better idea to go out and find it somewhere. I happen to know of a certain shipwreck just south of Aldmaradak. One of those big Redoran fortresses up by Lake Coronati. Carried a cargo of silver, might be a little dangerous, but getting in a bit more experience is never a bad thing, eh? I knew one of them would say something different, otherwise they wouldn't keep saying, I don't know, someone might know better than me.
I see this land suits you.
Let's
We
see.
welcome you freely, Outlander.
Shipwreck just south of Aldmarak. I know where Aldmarak is. Let's go on an adventure. Sounds more fun than shopping. Yeah, this feels like a... Actually, you know what? I think even regular Morrowind rarely gave you this kind of opportunity. This feels a little better than how regular Morrowind usually handles it. If you don't want to go exploring, then they give you the... This is probably the person with the best prices of it, and here's where to find them. If you want to go have fun, go over here. You know, you can breathe underwater forever. I noticed this mod does seem to have a lot more underwater content than regular Morrowind does. I'm not opposed to that. Because I also got these really good shoulder pads that just make underwater not suck so much. No, my mark's still down there, I'm fine. Still just outside the Mages Guild, I believe.
worthless. Give in.
You're gonna be great to practice on. So durable. Just slap the shit out of her and figure out how, blunt force trauma works. And we ate it to become it. Stayeski creation myth. How long is this? Not too long. I'm fascinated. There was the striking. The egg was split into 12 worlds, one for each serpent who had a name. The names of the serpents were alive and coiled into themselves and became more eggs. For names are self-maters. The naming went and went. According to the calculations, the random sequence learned very cunningly that fragmentation reserved itself to the left eye. Variation realms were the evidence needed. There was the biting, which broke the 12 worlds in their name eggs. And the biters chewed new names of the lesser serpents, until soon death was known to the smallest, and your alphabets disappeared, but ours did not. The state of rest became worthy of blame, however segmented, so heat was wasted across the right eye. And in mercy we gave to you language that was dead, yet walking if you used it, which you did through transient food forms, though transient food forms became problematic. There was the slithering, when scales were now name bits that moved freely, and the dead language speakers bled out into non-talk, which is egg naming, inverted, which slides into the shedding of more dead. Wanna guess who wrote this? I'll get back to you. Cannot be redeemed in the Hunger Quadrant. Now we could no more be detached, for the 12 to 1 only talked unsense except for us, who ate your slithering during trumpet season as the biters poisoned the random sequence of the... Is this what it's like to try to read the Bible? Without context? The fuck did any of that mean? I mean, if I had to guess, probably a Stayeski. Person is wearing weebish gear. Orcish gear looks all weeby. They have a Stayeski katana. Is your brain on raw Kirkbride? I believe it. I mean, it is exactly like trying to read an unfiltered Bible passage with no actual context to it. So in that sense, it's a really well-written religious text. You just say, I don't know what the fuck any of that means. You're unfiltered, out-of-game Kirkbride developer text. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, no, you meant, like, who wrote it. I thought you were talking about, like, who wrote this book in the game. The writings aren't going through game editors, it gets wild. Yeah. We talk about how, he had to kind of self-filter to get around Todd sometimes, but maybe Todd was necessary on a few occasions, Upgrading block, too. Actually, this might be the shipwreck. It needs filters. Kirkbride's writings are damn near insane ramblings without it. Well, the captain's cabin had no luck, but it's not usual to have cargo in there anyway. Interesting ideas, but his writing is so dense and bizarre you need to sit and think about it for an hour to understand it. Yeah, and this is a video game. I don't think I should have to wait that long to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. But it's really good at being confusing nonsense. in the instance that I found it right there. They should be rare, like the sermons, and optional. Yeah. You don't really need to read the sermons. What spell do I have on right now? Regular open door, sure. It would have been really weird if there were any enemies down here because the door was locked. But it also would have been pretty normal for this game. It's not basic world building. Yeah, it's really not. Like, that strikes me as something that even the scholars in-universe are looking at like, what the fuck is any of this supposed to mean? We translated it as closely as we could. What the fuck is this? And they got a debate about it. Glad it wasn't hard to find this. I see something. Oh, it's just a slaughterfish. Bash its brains in! Here we are. Like, translation? Something in Saeski. Something in the Akaviri tongue? I don't know. Translator's note. I don't know what the fuck this says, I'm sorry. There you go. Bring it to Murad Grobagar.
Ah, you bring good fortune.
Yeah, because I know who and where he is. I'm sure he's in the guild somewhere, but... Yeah, I got the ore. I told me you're gonna pick up some silver off for me. Do you have it? Yeah, here. You should do the job, thank you. I guess you just get to keep the gold if you do it like this. In exchange for a little bit of adventure. Where I get the silver? Good work, master. More is for you if you're ready to take another contract. Keep any of the gold you didn't spend. I didn't spend any of it. East Empire Company has hired us to protect the caravan of Horav Iaskus. I'll bite. All the talk of bandits in the canyons to the south, the Janata Syndicate getting more aggressive lately. We're gonna circle back to that. East Empire Company's beginning to worry about sending caravans into Argonia. They should be. Alright. Their job is to protect one of them, led by Horav Iaskus, on its way to Stormgate Pass. Meet with him by the Adavrin Plantation. It's a decent way along the road south of Narcissus. Make sure he doesn't die. Who now? Local criminal gang. Drug peddlers, extortionists, other unsavory types. Can't say I know much else about them, but I think the Canyon Echo ran an article about them recently. That's sort of people you'd want to be involved with anyway. I'm not much on drugs now. Okay. By the Adavrin Plantation, sure. Know that if he's transporting slaves, I might kill all of them. The slaves? No. If I keep up. Who's a good Shirai hopper? Sorry, I had to kill some feral ones. But you're a good boy, or girl, or whatever you are. Aren't ya? Good bugs. This must be the plantation.
Where is that slave?
Norgar? Okay, dude. Ah, this must be the caravan. Wait, is this going to actually move? That's unprecedented.
A pleasure to meet you.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that thing? Rogue Nyx Hound? How long's that been following me? Don't worry, little Scrib, you're safe. Greetings, Factor. Fuck'd you just call me? Told that someone from the Fighters Guild would be along to protect the caravan. Nobody said they'd be an agent of the company, too. Anyway, I presume you're here to help? What? What the fu- Oh, wait, no, that's right. Back on, Solstheim. Completely forgot I did that. Yeah, sure. Heard some disturbing tales of bandits getting more aggressive lately. Willing to attack traders out here in the canyons. I don't think even the ones here would be bold enough to attack me this close to a plantation, but I'd like you to scout further along the road, in case there are any hiding back behind the rocks. Sure, why not? Fair enough. That is a cool looking helmet. Titan Pioneer Helm. You're a big ass Khajiit. Like you're fucking funny. Nothing of interest. Da-da-da. I mean, it didn't tell me to go back yet, so maybe I should keep scouting ahead. I could be home free from that range anyway. All the way to Stormgate.
Yes.
Nothing else in the way, it looks like.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
I hired a bodyguard for a 40-foot stretch of road? Hey, it's your money. Do whatever the fuck you want with it. Ah! These, of course. Who's a good weird bug horse bull thing? It's you, you weird thing. Gonna protect the caravan? There were some thugs hiding back there, I knew it. Thanks for dealing with them, Argonian. Return to Narcissus now. I think the rest of the way to Stormhold will be much safer. I went all the way there and back. It's probably gonna be fine. That's enough out of you. So, did he get there safely?
Well,
Don't know,
here's a
just
fine
teleported
one.
back after he
Sweet
said I could
premium.
leave. He already paid. Well done protecting Horv's caravan, Master. Here's your reward, and more orders for you when you're ready to discuss them. Some hammers and some gold, sure. Got a bounty, 500 septums on Hlaalu. Legion's posted a bounty on her. Legion bounty. The bandit whose gang has been causing a great deal of trouble for the citizens of Shipal-Sharai lately. Not sure exactly where she's hiding, but people there will. Be cautious, though. Gang is well equipped and they have experience taking down mercenaries. They don't have experience taking down whatever the fuck I am. Where's Shipal-Sharai? We're a mining town turned caravan stop out to the west of Narcissus. Not too far a walk along the Purple Road, but you could also get to it by taking the Guar cart from the market quarter. Here, let me mark it on your map. I'll just walk. I kept pressing M like that does something.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
We go on the Purple Road. Purple Path? I don't remember anymore. Yep, we got signs. Just a scrib. A shovel. A trowel. Just abandoned there. Shipal-Sharai. Hlaalu. See what I'm looking for. See if I can ask anyone here about it. Here hunting Hlaalu. Here to deal with it then? That's good. Gang has been harassing traders on the Purple Road. Make sure this town has even less money coming in than usual. Should be hanging out with the rest of the outlaws in the abandoned Nisset mine. Just southwest of town, off the break of the road. If you don't take a wrong turn, because there's a dangerous ruin somewhere up there too.
Oh, it's you.
That actually sounds more interesting than what I'm here for. Probably gonna stop by there as well. That was essentially a, if you see the Daedric ruin, you went too far. That's actually north out of town, so other way. Damn, you guys have to kill cliff racers in the city? Sounds unpleasant. Sure enough, this changes to be southwest. That's the Samalsi ancestral tomb, not where I need to go. So is there any lore about the Purple Road I should be aware of? Seems like a... I mean, hell, it's a very large paved road. That seems unusual for Morrowind already. It's like the yellow brick road, but evil. Okay. This at mine. That these guys were used to dealing with mercenaries and they didn't all immediately jump me. Don't think they're as used to working against mercenaries as they say they are. And I'm stealing their money. They can't think this stuff is worth anything. I really like putting cart tracks in the mines in this one. Over in Vardenfell, you wouldn't really see that too much. Guard arrows. Jack shits. Ampule pods. Nothing not a zilch.
Now this is fighting.
Fuck was that scream? Edged Fire Hand with a shock by Warhammer. Or are you called Fire Hand? You didn't like punch people with fire at any point. Ooh, Undusi's unhinging. Having the scrolls is still nice. Because it is. Gurma Gra Nogash. You guys really never had your hideout attacked before? I feel like experienced bandits would be used to this. Really? Lock? 5 points of lock. To be fair, that's all you really need for most NPCs if you really wanted to do that. And I think NPCs actually have ways of unlocking doors. Most of them aren't gonna have, like, probes and stuff. Most of them aren't gonna know unlocking spells.
Hold still.
Huh. Constant effect agility. Unique-ish. I think they have the AI to use them even if they did. Yeah, so lock is an interesting choice. It doesn't really do that much because the enemy's still there. But if you bothered to use it, well, I mean, you get rid of them. Remember, the creature seller, like, Creeper doesn't buy those, so why would I bother picking them up? They just wait. I will say, this mace does obstruct my field of view quite well. Alchemy used to get away from enemies, yeah. I guess it'd be useful if you were going for, like, breaking in somewhere without killing anyone, like doing a lot of Thief's Guild stuff. Rano Fres. Ah, bitch. Who did that? You? Yeah. Damn, regeneration. Hlaalu, you're who I was here for. Give me your key. Ganathi shirt. Actually looks kind of nice. Helm of Blood Draining. Cast on use, absorb health 5 to 10 points. For 6 seconds, on touch. Interesting, that's probably how she healed, actually. Marizan Cuirass. Cast on use, fatigue 1 to 10 points for 20 seconds. That's actually pretty good, but I do not need that. Johanna Landscape. Level 1 beats 50 level 5,000 goblins in Mournhold with a level 5 lock. I'm not saying it wouldn't work, I'm saying the goblins are still there. Pick greater ones too. A few times I've been asked for those. I mean, it's ebony stuff, so it's worth a lot to them. But it's not worth carrying around. For me. It didn't update when I killed her, but I did kill her. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of course. Always facing east when that goes.
Oh, nothing.
You may speak.
Speak freely, friend.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet
Hey,
you.
how's it going? What about bringing Hlaalu to justice? Here's your share of the bounty. Got anything else for me? Try asking Terrace Vendenius instead. Alright, sure.
You seem like very good company.
Anything? Skyrender problem over at the Venice plantation. Alright, let's start with what the fuck a Skyrender is. Having its workers attacked by Skyrenders from Kunda Serai, hive to the east. Their job is to kill the queen, which will hopefully make the hive quiet down for a while. That's a terrible fucking idea, but okay. Adrono Vetus, plantation's owner, will have your reward once you do it. And this plantation, short way to the east of Narcissus. Unless you want to pay a gondolier to transport you across the river, it's probably easiest to reach by taking the purple road to the southwest and going around to the east until you get there. Yeah, I'll mark it on your
You
map.
have potential, Outlander.
Yeah, probably. Again, rather walk. Kinda half the fun.
What was that?
To be fair, I don't actually know if this is where I need to go. Bash the little mouse's head in with... What is this made of? Dreg? Probably made of dreg. Blunt to 72. After this, maybe Ingoth's gotta finally start practicing with an axe. That'd be funny. The only weapon type I never use, I think. Though, I guess, were axes really a weapon? No, they were in Daggerfall, weren't they? Da-da-da. Adrano Vetus will have the reward once I've done it. Alright, here to kill the hive. I'm guessing none of you know where the fuck it is, do ya? That out east of it. So I guess I'll just follow the eastish road. That's making me nervous. Getting that close to the edge. Now that looks like a sky render. I think. Ah. It sure is one. Or at least it used to be. Now it's a corpse. That looks like a hive if ever I done did seed one. Is that the correct hive? Is the question. I can levitate back up here if need be. Could I jump across that? Maybe at 100 less weight. As I am now, very unlikely. Being paralyzed makes you fall to the ground instantly if you were already levitating. Or the levitation spell happened to wear off. No, it didn't wear off, it just makes you fall. Even though I'm not physically doing anything to keep this aloft. They should have had a sword sticking out of this meat honey. You know, really complete the reference. Got a crossbow. Did not mean to do that. Ugh. I like that sound. And I enjoy most of the sounds associated with sky renders. Yeah, okay, real fucking funny. Killed your queen. And they really expect you to have levitation for this. Skyrinder is the most evil creature Tamriel Rebuilt has made. They do really suck. They have all these terrible noises associated with them, and they make meat honey, which is gross and weird. You have to levitate through their hives that it's not that uncommon you have to go through. Let's see, Adrano Vetus.
Beyond measure, Outlander.
Yeah, give me a hint now.
Outlander.
Guess I could ask you. No, you don't know either. Skyrinder problem? So it's clear out. Kundasirai Hive. Just east of the plantation, tucked to the end of a canyon. Of course, it's at the bottom of the mesa, and we're at the top here, but I'm sure you'll figure out some way to get down to it. Pretty sure I dealt with it. I hope that was the correct hive. Actually, who gives a shit?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I guess that wasn't the correct hive. I genuinely didn't see that coming. Oh, this is the correct hive. Noted. Yeah, okay. That's a little better. Ow. This is Kundasirai Hive. That makes more sense. I guess they kind of invite you to get some access to levitation before you even get this far. Murder the children. They deserve it the most. You really gonna keep doing that shit? Are you fucking kidding me? At least after they die, the sound stops. Someone was diseased. Can you hear the buzzing? Well, then you're not done killing. Hello, infants, time to die. Blunt to 73. If you didn't want to die, you shouldn't have been born as Skyrenders. That was all you had to do. Granted, there's a bunch of other shit and Goth would kill you for being, but... I don't know, this one seems easier. Why'd you even want to be a Skyrender? Can't repair items during battle. Of course not. Ah, I see. Gross, disgusting meat honey. Don't know why this spot's so noisy. This guy died with an undrank potion of Night Eye. Maybe he just didn't want to see it coming. Hard to blame him. Alright. Paralysis chaining. That's better. Hear the warbles of a queen. This is... There were just straight up people in here before. These are tables and chairs. Hell happened here? I mean, clearly hell happened here. You loose gold in an open chest. Sure, that doesn't mean anything. Wooden staff of shaming. Shame. Shame. Never actually saw Game of Thrones. I'll be the shame one now. Bandit's Journal. Most of the earlier entries in this journal are too stained by blood to read. Day 30. Picking's been slim lately. Been raiding the same trade routes for too long. Juries have either grown wise or found safer roads. Wallace says we'll need to start ranging further if we want to keep eating. Supplies are running low. Karen keeps talking about a big haul just around the corner. Says our luck's bound to turn soon. Let's hoping the rough old bastard's right. Day 32. The quake hit without warning. Rocks rained down, the whole cave groaning like it might come down on our heads. The dust settled, our only exit was gone. Nothing but a solid wall of red stone. Sealed in like the dead. Aaron sent Goals and Vala to check the path down to the food stores. Oh, he's caved in too. Started digging. Day 33. Rations are thin. We didn't have much food left to begin with. Goals is already counting every bite. Garen says we have enough for a week if we stretch it. I think there's too many mouths and too few crumbs. Vala says we can dig out, but that it'll take time. Time and strength, both of which we're soon going to be running low on. Ren hasn't stopped cowering. Useless Noir. NY, I mean. Gotta remember to say it right. Day 34, scratching. We all heard it in the big room last night. Thought it was Vren trying to play a stupid trick at first, but look on his face said it all. It wasn't him. Nothing's moving in the walls. Frantic, deliberate. Scraping claws against rock. Garen says it's just the cave settling, but no one believes that. Later we all laid in our beds, pretending to sleep, Lying still in the dark, waiting. Scratching stopped for a time. Silence is worse. Day 35, scratching's back. Louder now, closer. We're digging faster, but every time we chip away at the rock, scratching grows more frantic. Like whatever's inside is trying to get to us. Ren swears he heard clicking too. Vala told him to shut up, but her voice was telling. She heard it too. She's scared. Guess we all are. Day 36, food's gone. Not digging quickly enough. Gold says we're the wrong kind of pick for this rock. Doesn't matter. None of us have the strength to swing it much longer. Garen keeps staring at Vren. Vren keeps staring at me. Gold stares at the wall. Vala's withdrawn into herself. We need to get out of here quick. When we dig, the scratching becomes more desperate. Someone's trying to get to us. Something wants us. We need to get out of here. Day 37. Woke to the sound of stone cracking. Came from the big room. Scratching is. Gold says it's just the walls shifting, but we all know better. Something's in there. It's in the walls. Scratching, chittering, scrabbling. Scrabbling? I have 4 3-letter words, one of which is the, and you have anti-disestablishmentarianism. Noted. I'll go elsewhere. Note that down. Day or nah? Take turns digging in 10-minute shifts. Any longer and we collapse. Air tastes foul. If the gods are merciful, we'll break through the surface before whatever's on the other side of that wall breaks through to us. Day, finally some luck. See the entrance again. Goals broke through the last layer of stone. The effort entirely blunted our only pick. Doesn't matter. Can almost taste the open air. Scratching in the big room quickened the moment the rock fell away. Hear it even in my sleep, what little I get anyway. Goals is dead. Vala too and Garen. Happened too fast. Scratching stopped suddenly and then we heard it. Horrifying crumbling sound like rock being torn apart. Like claws dragging through bone. And the screaming. Not a fight, not a struggle, just slaughter. Red and I were near the entrance, our shift tunneling. We didn't go to look for the others. We didn't need to. Silence that followed was enough, we ran. It's just me and Vren now. We don't speak, we barely move. The air is thick. Dark is suffocating. We barricaded ourselves in this sorry corner. Table, some broken barrels, it won't be enough. Neither of us are strong enough for a fight. Not that it would matter, the rest were torn apart. Ren and I listened as they were devoured. Never thought Garen would ever scream like he did. Ren doesn't speak anymore. Just stares at the wall. Is he already dead? Am I? Can't bear to speak either. Can't move my legs. Darkness is deafening with the noise of these monsters. They're still hunting us. I know it. Won't be long now. We have to escape. Won't be long. Mother, forgive me. I'm so scared. I'm sorry for everything I did. I'm so sorry. Actually, I kind of feel bad for these guys. Yeah, they were bandit shitheads, but like, that is a hell of a way to go. I think that's one of the worst ways to go. Starving to death. Tunneled in through here. They were almost out, too. Like, like, a part of me was kind of rooting for them as I was reading that. Like, maybe they get out? It was like, I already know they're not getting anywhere. And I saw the corpses when I came in, but, like, you hope anyways. Steel Dagger of Slow Poison. Iron War Pick. Yeah, it's the wrong kind of pick for what they needed to do. Above me now, I think. Queen is above. Maybe below? Where's this lead? Owie. Below it was! Yeah, here's the queen. Ah, the noise stopped. Hey, Techno. Daunting Halberd. It's cast on strike, damage fatigue a lot. Absorb fatigue a lot, too. And if I didn't have infinite fatigue, that'd be a little interesting. I'm playing Morrowind, the Tamriel rebuilt mod. It lets you go to the mainland. Leave Vardenfell. Hell yeah, the Hive? Yeah. Or yeah, if my dagger of flying. Read a really morbid story about these bandits who just, by sheer luck, they got tunneled into from there while they were already caved in. Just them dying slowly. From starvation at first, and then they get ripped to shreds by these things. It's morbid as shit. Oh, back up here, because this is where I gotta go. Actually killed the wrong hive the first time I went through here. Luckily the guy's like right here, so it wasn't like it took that much time.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Yeah. Thank you for your assistance, Argonian. You did a commendable job with those Skyrenders. I'll be sure to contact your guild if I have any similar problems in the future. Yeah, okay. Back to the Fighters Guild. You take care of the Skyrender problem? Yeah, even one they didn't have yet. Good job dealing with those Skyrenders. Any luck, we'll be receiving more contracts from the Vetus family in future. Meanwhile, I have some more orders for you. What you got? Contact to handle a miners' rebellion. Ow. New Me2 mine is a sapphire mine far out near Stormgate Pass, owned by the East Empire Company. I've been over there before, yeah. Miners there have recently demanded an enormous pay increase and threatened to defect to the Hlaalu if it's not given to them. Oh, okay, they're workers. Alright, then I'll kick the shit out of them, I don't care. Need to go there and intimidate them into backing off. You convince them to stand down, all the better. I wouldn't hold my breath. Mine itself is east of the pass, just south of the road to Narcissus and to a crevasse between the mesas on the border.
With pleasure.
I know how to get there. Been to the actual pass before. Stormgate Pass. Ingoth is a true capitalist, I see. Little bit, yeah. It was more like if it was a slave rebellion, he, might have some compunctions about this. But no, it's just, am I even going the right way? With a good bug. Fair wages. They better pray to their gods for fair wages in the afterlife. I feel like Ungoth barely believes in money to begin with. Oh yeah, shiny coins. People give me shit for it, so it must be something. That's an especially weird thing, because he grew up in Cyrodiil. That's not even an Argonian thing, he's just a weirdo about this. Da-da-da... Just east of the pass. Yes, that's... quite... a lot of Argonians here, actually. 2 in sight. What the hell are these? Giant-ass columns of, like, marble?
You honor me. Please.
Yeah, it was... this is the direction that's east. Where was I going? I even, like, was by here earlier. No me to mine. Hey, anyone wanna fucking die today? What do you want? Hear about the little thing? They don't put down a little miners' rebellion mercenary, don't bother. Won't be working for the East Empire Company anymore unless they start paying us much better. Want to bargain with us, though? Then talk to Linnea. She's at the bottom of the mines.
Sir.
Alright. Here to get them back to work. Like, okay, just making sure I don't have to kill you about this.
By the gods, you tourists are a nuisance.
What say you?
Fuck you call me. Tourist. I have a house in Vardenfell. Hey, what's up? Here to threaten me into calling off this miners' rebellion mercenary? Because the company sent you to bargain with us. Say whatever you're gonna say. The sooner you do, the sooner we get this over with. You refuse to keep working. I'm gonna have to force you.
You won't escape me that
Get ready to fight if
easily.
that's what you came here to do, yes?
This is pointless. Give in.
Stop, I give in. Look, you've beaten me. Rebellion's over, I'll go back to work now. The other miners, you happy now? Yeah. Just a quick reminder, you literally couldn't have killed me with that thing.
What say you?
I think I could have stood completely still and you would have just fallen over from exhaustion before you dealt any damage. Your pick would have broken before my armor did. And your hands would have broken before my will. Ungoth is this unstoppable force now. You could almost call him an unrelenting force. Mordecai Rigby, if you don't get back in the mines, you're fired! They put it down? Yeah. About the miners later, they backed off. Good work. You didn't kill anyone. Hey, gold. A few of these gems, too. Company's thanks. Be doing you ready for more. I ain't doing anything else. Sixth Hlaalu family wants us to recover a copy of On Falsity. Gonna need some context. The old religious book the Sixth family wants retrieved from its former resting place in the Narcissus catacombs. And I think they like me in the catacombs. Well, you're going there anyway. Directions weren't too specific. All I know is it's placed as an offering in a large shrine in the deep burials, past the well-guarded and maintained areas. No Dros Agir has descended in the catacombs before. Try asking him for better directions. These are the fighting chants. Either way, easily accessed from the entrance here in the foreign quarter.
You have
Got little
potential.
burpees.
I see we share
Anything
the same
I can do
company.
for you?
What can I do for you?
Hey, how's it going? Anything about large shrine deep in the catacombs? Yes, Drozagir thinks he knows what you wish to find. To get there, you will need to enter the gateway, go downstairs until you reach a large gallery with many mummies and guards. Exit on the left side of that room leads to the crossroads, the first part of the catacombs patrolled by Dark Elf ancestors instead of Hlaalu guards. Be careful from then onwards. Proceed further down till you reach the depths. First room there is a large cavern. The path that leads into a fork. Follow that fork to the left, keep going downwards till you reach another split in the path. Take the left again. Shrine is there, be cautious of its guardian. Drozagir was foolish the last time he was down there. Thought that he could challenge it by himself. Luckily, Drozagir had a divine intervention scroll on him. But he is not sure how things would have gone without him. Well, I'm built different. Hey, bathwater.
Welcome.
Those two, they probably found the coal god and had to throw him to a big furnace. Yes. Bullcrap.
Well, here's a fine.
With
Outlander, what do you want?
Went to dinner with your dear old grandma? How was it? Where'd you go? If you don't mind telling. There was an entrance here in the foreign quarter. You had steak at Longhorn Steakhouse? Okay. Oh yeah, there's that dead body I found like 3 days ago. You want my dead body? It's very threatening. Catacombs entrance 62. Which is... Okay, okay. I know where that is. Right here.
Wealthy.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Generate it like a... You would venerate it like a saint's corpse. Sounds like what a necromancer would say. And Bathwater and I both love playing necromancers. Haven't been doing that in this playthrough, because I was very iffy on how a lot... Actually, it was mainly just because that's not how I play in Goth. Like, how his skill set tends to go. Yeah, I need to go the other way to get to the gateway. Here to retrieve something that's no longer supposed to be here. I have permission. Probably.
Sarah.
I don't know if the people who gave me permission had permission, but I do. Gateway, get to the crossroads that I'm not allowed in? What? Not allowed in the crossroads from there. Okay. Go from the gallery then. He did mention the gallery first, didn't he? From there, I can get to the crossroads. Alright. Enter the crossroads. Continue downwards into the depths. First room of which is a large cavern. Proceed until reaching a fork. Oh, great. I'm gonna lose more strength score here. Gets respawned. Alright, I've chosen to steal all your shit because I hate you. That's the only reason I frankly need at this point to do what I do to anyone. The urns are just full of bone meal. Oh, so the rats are just allowed. You know they're probably gonna eat the mummies, right? Haunted Drainway, not where I'm trying to go. All your gold.
Outlander.
Couldn't be here. Everything beyond this point is no longer safe. Spirits of the ancestors and the Bonewalkers attack even us keepers of the Narcissus catacombs. They'll take even less kindly to an outlander like you. Sounds like a them problem. The fuck does that mean? I'm going to kill them if they try to hurt me. I thought that was fairly obvious. Yeah, the map here is not that useful. That's just a problem baked into Morrowind. Very vertical areas, but all the maps are top-down. Daggerfall Unity, at least, you could turn the map. I have no goddamn clue how to get over here. Alright, this is a good hint. Alright. Assume I'd lost some stats by then. I wasn't sure. First room, which is a large cavern. Proceed until reaching a fork. Call that a fork. Take a left and follow further down. Yeah, this is some of the shit I already stole. Eventually I'll come to another fork, which I will turn left at to reach the shrine. Oh. Yes, this wasn't a Daedra shrine. Where's the book, though? On Falsity. Yeah, no, I did find that book. I just decided not to take it because I didn't have a reason to. Now I'm out of there. You brought back that copy of On Falsity yet? Here you go. Thank you, Master. Six House Hlaalu family will be glad to receive this book. You'll be pleased to have their payment in your pockets. 1,000 gold. Add it to the fucking pile. More orders? Irina has hired us to capture a canyon thresher. I'm gonna need you to roll that back. The most dangerous creatures in Shipal Shin. Giant mare-eating insects that stalk the canyons and caves. Perfect for fighting Nirin. Ah, so I'll be fine. No, they eat Argonians too. Why the fuck do you call them mare-eating? One of them was spotted recently in the Daedric ruin of Shumal Kashudanit. Shumal Kashudanit. Alright. There's all the purple road west of Ship al-Shirai. I don't have to deal with transportation. The arena's already sent one of its people for that. Just weaken the creature enough that it can be safely leashed. Brought back to Noxus. Make sure not to kill it. I got like a stick in here I can beat it with for a while. Just to remember, west of Ship al-Shirai. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Ship al-Shirai's over there. Almost went to Stormgate Pass, I think. Yeah, this road will take me there. Just gotta jump there. I like all the rattling sounds that you get when you're in these areas. They're not a problem, I just don't like them. Make me nervous. Like something's watching me.
What say you?
Okay, last time I was here, they did say if I went too far west, I might run into a Daedric shrine. Yeah, that's the one supposed to be here. God, it'll be terribly difficult to spot. It's a goddamn Daedric shrine. And you can get more of them, trapped gems. Finally finish that quest. I'm above the city now. That over there. Doesn't look like a Daedric shrine. Neither does this, and I feel like I'm gone very farther west than they wanted me to. Yeah, I think I've gone way farther west than I shoulda. Strange to see such well-constructed roads in Morrowind. I'm sure Helseth will take credit for it somehow. Despite his rule being after they were built and already over. Because he's dead. I don't know how he did it, but he sure took credit for all the shit I did. This is probably it. Beat you to death with this piece of a Dreg's skull. Ah! Giant fat bastards. Always forget about them. They come crawling up.
You Imma.
They have friggin' tents here. Hey guys, thanks for all the training. Oh, you're still standing? We've been beating on you all this time. I put all Alexia's soul into my shirt, and it's constantly healing me. What? Pretty sure she's the enchantment for the constant effect healing he has. 90 to 95% sure that's what I did with her soul. Did you not notice all of that was happening? Yeah, you know, if we were only grading effort, I would give them a very high grade. Unfortunately for them, Ungath is grading results, and they're all dead and he isn't, so... yeah. An Alien bow. It's actually a very high max damage for a bow, I think. How's it going? Cool looking sword there. Oh, cool, you can regenerate. I was already doing that before you started, but cool. I think I killed you like twice over Just bashing your skull in with this thing. You healed through it. That was impressive. Way to go, Kazamsi. Iliad Curved Longblade. They do have Iliad stuff over here. Wow. I guess we are pretty far south at this point. This would be the point where Iliad stuff starts showing up, yeah. On Ducey's slightly more open door. They have an actual, like, shrine here? Yeah, they actually have some... They had Dwemer stuff here, too. It's weird. This is not the right Daedric Shrine. I'm starting to figure, but, you know. Explore it anyways, for fun. Get some of them Gremora gems. Gemrora.
You will die!
Word. But oh, we didn't need that scroll, actually. Eh, whatever. I realized I could easily use my way better weapon to blast through this. I'm just training blunt weapons right now. Once he maxes that out, he might switch to axes for fun. Not a matter of efficiency, it's a matter of... they really can't kill him at this point. Ah, knock off Argonian. Regular open, because it's less than half the cost. And, oh! That's, Moleg Ball. That's what he looks like in this game. Slap the fuck out of ya. Leg ball? Not that ball. Though, they're actually very similar. I wonder if Moleg Ball's name is in any way inspired by Ball of Dungeons & Dragons. They're similar in a lot of the worst ways. Daedric Naginata. Cool as shit. Still a thrust weapon for some reason. I mean, Naginata should be okay at thrusting, because it is still a polearm. but, shouldn't be like it's bread and butter. Like sweeping slashes. Advanced Dwarven Crossbow. Neat. Didn't Arena have some D&D rules? Yeah, it was... and Arena was based on, at the time, a D&D game the writers were running. Bone Part 1. Medium armor skill increased. Okay. I know it's trapped, I don't give a shit. Hope Elder Scrolls is going well. It is. Hey, a new challenger. I'm in, a Horker Tusk. The weird place to find one of those. I'm in Molek Baal's shrine. No particular reason, I just found it. He would have a slave bracer being offered to him. The freak. I was actually looking for a completely different, Daedric Shrine, and... well... you know Elder Scrolls. You get lost. Fish little worm skull in. Marcy. Note to Broldor. Cannot read during battle. Think you'll find I can and will. Monthly shipment as always. Managed to get 10 pieces of moon sugar and Mirkorum. Deliver to Broldor and ship al Shirai. Careful around Septim's Gate. Here, a lot of people are getting caught these days. Ah, drug dealer. Not my scene. Don't need the money, don't need to do the drug trafficking. Is this... another entrance? Oh, it's just Nisut Mine. Here's the Daedric Shrine I was looking for, I'm sure. I'm actually not looking for this Daedric Shrine specifically. I'm supposed to be almost killing something near it. I don't know why I'm strafing. I actually want them to attack me so I can level other stuff. Like armor and block. Better heavy armor gets, the better everything is. And unarmored should increase at some point, I hope. Shumal Kashudanet. How is this thing? Rusher defeated gives in. Lacks the strength to attack you anymore. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, a dead smuggler. Nothing about this place puts me on edge, but finding it was a godsend. Close enough to the highway that getting here is no issue. Also, the superstitious natives think the place is cursed or something. This means we're less likely to get unwanted visitors. Be a lot nicer if Fulvard was not keeping me up at night with his digging down the hall. Keep hearing that damn Nord moving around down there. Says he was not digging last night, but I know he's lying. Thinks there might be something valuable to be found in this divine's forsaken place. He does manage to clear the passage, at least we'll have more room to spread out. And then I can sleep. Yeah, he wasn't lying to you. This thing was digging in. Actually, I have killed one of these before. For the gold. Looks like it didn't work out for them. Wonder why. Partly eaten smuggler. Yeah, that checks out. Oh, actually, maybe he was lying, because he is down here digging. Maybe he just woke it up. Ow. I only partially eaten. Did he not taste good? There you are, you'll die. Bashing something with this crooked-ass mace underwater. I'm sure that would do literally nothing. Like, a bludgeoning weapon underwater is not a good idea. You are going to get only water resistance if you do that. Whoop. I mean, it's raw sapphire, but that doesn't do anything for me. The only thing I'm willing to sell that stuff to can't buy it. Of course. Yeah. Oh, it's a secret way in. It's now safe to handle. Wait, day 294. Wow. And God, there's been... It's coming up on a year Ngoth has been in Morrowind. Granted, about 3 months of that, he was in a coma. Thought so. Hello. Suppose you come from the Fighters Guild to handle that canyon thresher? Good luck with it. Make sure you get a leash from me before you head in. You'll need one in order to actually get it out. Got a leash before you went in? Here, I'll handle the rest of this transportation, as long as you're able to drag it out.
Yes, Outlander?
I forgot, yeah. Leash it. There you are. Brought the beast with you. Seems about as docile as it's gonna get, so I'll take it from here. Report back to your guild. Alright, that was easy. I figured it out. I figured what I'd done wasn't good enough. Back to here. I got it. Sure, there'll be a good show made out of it. Here's your reward. A little extra something the arena saw fit to send down. Sting of Debilitation. Sounds like a weapon. One-handed blunt. Paralyze 3 seconds. Absorb fatigue. Blind 20 to 35.
You have
seem like
potential.
very
Not
good
terrible.
company.
Are you here for training?
Anything else? No more contracts for you. Try asking Master Makaria instead. Or speak with a quarter in Helrian or Sharnoga in Old Ebonheart. Master Makaria, then. Look for them.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
An honor to be
You must
sure.
be the master. I'm the other master. Got anything for just me and you? Before I can work with you, I wish to see what you're capable of. Request you slay Korinue Najan. We're literally the same rank, but sure. Legendary Akaviri General of the Second Empire. Akaviri? One of his students, Daenerys Vess, founded the Sifim, today the Fighters Guild. Vulgus Arquitius can tell you more. Record of Korinue Nayan was lost in the Fourscore War. Fourscore War. Just call it the 80 Years' War. Sounds better. Alright, it does sound better. Failed invasion of Morrowind. Scout reports indicate he may be leading the undead of Casimir, who will become restless. Motives are obscure. His army poses a threat to the Empire and the Sifim's legacy. Master, I want you to slay the Serpent of Casimir. A serpent? Ancient stronghold of the Riemann Empire. Standing near the Purple Road northeast from Septim's Gate Pass. Thought abandoned since the Fourscore War, but the locals always knew to avoid it. People familiar with Remanite ruins know that its ancient defenders have a habit of not staying dead. Rumors of a Saeski of Korinue Najan's caliber being among them were dismissed as folktales, though, until recently. Sifim. The Akaviri predecessor of the Fighters Guild, whose legacy remains at the heart of the old Cyrodiilic chapters. Began as hired arms to noble lords after the ban on private armies was enacted. I was trained under their tenets, but chose not to apply the same philosophy here in Narsis. They overvalue the influence and counsel of their noble patrons. It provides unnecessary friction and competition between other chapters whose patrons and clients may not see eye to eye. Okay. In Casimir. Near the Purple Road, northeast from Septim's Gate Pass. Okay, I'm gonna have to go pretty far for that, but I can. Time for an adventure, folks. I've still got my recall in a decent place.
Can afford a good cheap fixture.
Okay, so I did know there was supposed to be they had modeled Saeski in some of these mods. But I'm guessing we're gonna be fighting, like, a undead one. Although, actually, Saeski are supposedly vampires, but it's very ambiguous what they mean by that when they call them vampires. Like, are they vampires in that they drink blood, or are they vampires in the sense that literally all of them have the curse of vampirism? I'm gonna guess it's the former being treated like the latter. There's also some, argument on if Saeski even actually look like snakes. Because supposedly the blades were Saeski. There's some claim that Saeski is the name of more that country, And there were human-like Sieski there once who became the Blades. But the snake Sieski are the ones who rule it now. They've supposedly consumed all of the human-looking ones. Again, though, conjecture. How little we know about Akavir is probably the only reason it's so fun to think about. Though getting bits and pieces is plenty fun too. Yeah, I was actually real close to Casimir when I stopped going. Bet right across this big old bridge. Bet it's, yep, right here. Oh yeah, this is an old Riemann ruin, if ever I'd undid seen one. Clearly modeled after the ones in Oblivion. I appreciate that, like it's even got the upper thing here. Hey, that is good attention to detail. I gotta get in around here. Casimir. Regular-ass hammer. Veiled or Nula. Sounds like an ingredient. And I don't mess with that alchemy stuff. Wait, what are these? Second Empire coins. That's new. Sour wine. We need to cook with alchemy. Walter the White. I was trying to think of that for like a full sec. That entire time was me thinking, what's like a wizard pun? Walter the White. Riemann Legion boots. Neat. Down into the barracks. Yeah, I thought I could read that. I don't know why. Ah! Rest, legionaries. Your time is past. Riemann Legion short sword, broadsword, shield. Like seeing like Riemann styled stuff, although it doesn't look that different from current Legion stuff. But I appreciate the effort of like making it. Ah, Riemann ghosts. Lock up. Why I'm using a one-hander. Dead adventurer with nothing on him. No wonder he died. Oathbound, they're all called. Oh, this stuff's just iron, which, sure enough, yeah, fine. Got some more keep. Ghost Guardian. Gonar's Goad. Down! Fuck! You just slashed down at me with a spear. No wonder this legion died. That one actually bothered to thrust. Kelvin's Courage. Oh, rally. Alchemist's Formulary, Scroll of Insight, Emerald, Do I? Yeah, I do have that on right now. Sanctum! Oh, man. Hope there's a key around somewhere. Just to get around the trap. You lock something 90, that means you're trapping it, and you trap it anyway, that means you really want whoever's trying to get in there dead. Armor and shoes laid out. And my shoe fell off! Ah, fuck it. What's magic gonna do to me? Not a damn thing. Resisted it. Just too cool. Divine Intervention Scroll. I have an amulet of that. Don't need it. Not that that usually stops me from picking up scrolls, but I'm actually weighed down a fair bit at this point. Oh, damn. Saeski.
Halt, who are you? Not a slave of the Dark Ones by appearance, so a citizen? To what end do you intrude on these halls? How fares the war? The war ended like 2 ages ago, dude. We're ready to strike against the enemy. They're waiting for the orders. Through the long wait, the orders never came. Has there been some change in the world? The enemy? The Dark Ones, the Dunmer, led by the 3 hated ones, are the enemy. Hated ones. I kinda murdered the shit out of them. 2 of them. This warrior received his last orders. We had been at war with them for 958 master moons. The long wait has become many more. Unless there's been some change in the world, this warrior requires information, whether he needs to seek it out, or will be given it. The long wait. We're to train this unit until further orders arrived. At this count, this was 15,888 master moons ago. No new orders arrived. Soldiers know all they can know. They've reached a limit imposed by their undeath. This warrior can no longer train them, thus we attack. Much time has passed while this unit has endured the long wait. Much more than the war had when the wait began. In these halls, little has changed since the soldiers shed their mortal coil. In these halls, the world has shifted and trembled. Tell this warrior all that has happened. Oh man. I'll tell you about the Second Empire collapsing. Defeat. Defeat, and this warrior merely stood by. Defeat by hidden blade. General Korinue Najan has been hidden to the world for a long time. The blade of the Emperor shall leave its mark. You inform me well, intruder, but I know now you are no citizen. The world must not see me until I strike, so you must die first. Never seen a Sayeski before. They do not look like Argonians like everyone assumes they would. He's honestly not that strong. He's pretty durable, I'll give him that, but I think I'm a little more durable. His Daikatana. Damage, agility 10 to 15, poison 10 points. It's cool, but it's very heavy. Agility is very damaged, also. Magicka, health, fatigue, endurance, health, magicka, health. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's a recall.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
I still have the recall. I should... Whoop. There we go.
If a few words can help.
Agility back to 131. That's better. Oh, I teleported like 40 feet. I didn't even know where I was. Put my amulet back on. You don't gotta get up on your desk, dude. Hey, got him. Serpent of Casimir is destroyed. Outstanding work, Ungoth III. Your deed will ensure the safety along the Purple Road and greatly improve the guild's reputation in Narcissus. Share with you my thoughts on the Fighters Guild in Narcissus and my attitude toward the way of the Sifim. If you're interested, Vulgus Arquitus downstairs can share even more. Now prepared, I'll be ready to work with you. Akaviri predecessor. Fighters Guild. Being held back by the district's embrace of imperialism. Don't let it blind you, Master. This is Morrowind. Emulating Colovian prestige or following the Sifim dogmas will work as well for us here as it did for Rieman's defeated legions. Bound to adapt to the reality of this hostile province ourselves, making our own alliances and enforcing our social and political weight. Only a flexible guild with a unique identity shall thrive in Morrowind. Cool. Anything to do? Geneskian, the Imperial Magistrate of Narcissus, requires our assistance in tracking down a spy at the consulate. Ooh. Is this really a job for the Fighters Guild? Guild in Morrowind differs from its Cyrodiilic counterpart. It's a relative newcomer and lacked clear vision until I intervened. My position and background opened up new ways in the Imperial ruling elite of Narcissus. Asking you to do a job requested by Imperial Magistrate Geneskian, which he claims is relevant to Fighters Guild business. Speak with him at his office in the Imperial Consulate, follow his instructions. Fine. By the way, other do you know how I became Master of the Fighters
Welcome.
Guild?
If you
Same
wish
rank
to
as you?
talk, it is really no trouble at all.
You see, the previous Master of Vardenfell, was a traitorous shitbag, so I killed him. That's where the story ends. I don't want to repeat. Alright. Where is the consulate? Probably in the waterfront and council quarter. Or not. Fortuna, exquisite goods, alchemist, ink and ingot, Padres Cetreno, fine goods, Hlaalu 7th family manor, iron warehouse, rig challenge, shipbuilder, sailors, ruddy eggs export, East Empire company office, Hlaalu 2nd family, measure hall, Hlaalu theater, oh wait, imperial consulate, number 46, alright. That would be, oh, just up those stairs, okay, and on the right. Imperial Consulate, that's what was throwing me off. Name of the guy I'm looking for... Janiskian. Probably you?
With pleasure.
Nope, Galvis
Please, go
Potreed.
ahead. I'm all ears.
And 2 unnamed battle mages.
What is this about?
Oh, Magistrate's office. Over not here with a new lawsuit. Office is already overworked. Measure all staff keep their courtroom calendar tightly booked. Yeah, I'm here about, Spy. You, Macarius person. Very good. And the Empire's private reports of the Imperial Guild's activity, including the Fighters Guild, turned out to be falsified. Narrowed it down to several suspects. All of them are Hlaalu agents at the Measure Hall, regularly visit the consulate. Here's a list. Find and question all of them. Bring me any evidence you can obtain. Do not disclose this job to the Imperial Proconsul or the Hlaalu. Cannot risk escalating the situation.
What's your
Yeah,
story?
okay. I figured. Alright, court offices, petitioner's hall, steward's hall, bailiff's hall, vizier's tower, clerk offices. Most of them must be in here. I hope. Treasury, nah.
You seem like very
Building
good company.
commission, nah.
Greetings to you. A pleasure.
Trade commission, I already saw treasury. Hoping these are things physically connected. That's just a basement.
What say you?
What's
What
your
say
store?
you?
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Cool.
What say you?
I'm not busy now. What do you need?
Care to tell me what this is about?
Oh, I don't care. Alright. Well, that stuff should be around here, I hope. I hope they're actually telling me where the fuck this
say
stuff
you?
is and not just guess. Like, first look for Petitioner's Hall, I guess. Not in the old quarter. Maybe these are halls in the measure hall? Really didn't explain what the hell any of this was, just gave me the piece of paper and expected me to know. It's 8 Bones Temple.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Do I know you?
Literally just walking past you.
Do I know you? I could kill that war. Those boots are ruined.
Petitioner's Hall. Okay, they must all be in here then. Elvis Otheri.
I've heard a lot about you, Outlander. Go ahead.
Oh, hey. What is this? So many public authorities in the building. Be a bit more specific. Yeah.
Wealth beyond measure out.
Seems like I shouldn't say it, but never did do anything like that. They're the most honorable individuals the house held in the Empire by House Stewart. Value my precious reputation. I mean, of course he'd say that. Doesn't really tell me anything about him.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
I'm good. High Court Analysis. Measure Hall consists of main building. Yeah.
I see this.
And he didn't really respond at all.
I welcome you.
I feel like just asking him random crap forever isn't gonna solve this. Guess next I'll check the court offices. That leads outside.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Rising number of Argonians here. I guess we are close-ish to the border. Court offices, sure enough. Or your name. Hlaalu Stekria.
I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go
I'm
ahead.
listening.
Ah, here you are. Delivered Hlaalu court decisions to Junus Skin's subordinates every month. Lying against him, no. Loyal to the Empire. If I'd ever edited the court's official papers, I would have been immediately exposed and terminated from my job. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Nah, all this looks normal. Yeah, I think you're fine.
Love Sarah.
Alright, next. Steward's Tower. Gales Boreleth. Gallus Boreleth? Actually, is there someone in the Bailiff's Tower that I'm already here for? Yes, Audreyre Tyravel. Very serious accusation to make. As to the bailiff herself and her powerful connections in Kraganmore and Balfoyan. Immediately quit asking such questions. Never forget your actions can have serious consequences.
Traveler.
See, that wasn't a no. That's suspicious as shit. I am worried I don't actually... Hlaalu Company script.
Go ahead. I'm waiting. Grab the end of you, swit!
I don't know what else I thought might happen. I think that did update my journal.
I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to meet you.
Da-da-da. That's a lot of script. You're top of my list currently, because of how you talked and all that script you got. But I'm gonna check everyone just to be sure. Really didn't see anyone else with script. Actually, don't know what script is still, but I'm talking about it, so... Tell you what, I'm actually gonna look up what that word means, because it's driving me crazy. Alternative to legal tender. Entitles its bearer to some amount of value. Okay. So it's Hlaalu money. She had a ton of it. That, she did not directly say, no, I'm not a spy. She said, be careful who you accuse of things. Which is 100% someone who says that, someone who's a spy would say to get out of saying they ever lied. Alright. I didn't even check the whole thing. Steward's Tower and Vizier's Tower. And also, there's a person at the clerk offices, too. But right now, Audrey Taravel is my top suspect. I'm actually gonna note that down. Lots of Hlaalu money. Other people don't seem to have anything strange around them and just said, no. Like, Hillos was just like, I'd be caught immediately if I did something like that, man. Elvis was like, no. And I didn't see anything around him that contradicted that. Right, it's the name of the person in the Vizier Tower. Where you say earns.
Outlander, what do you want?
Sorry, looking for someone.
Yes, Outlander?
Masera. Masera, do I know you?
There you are. Now,
Die, Fetcher!
what? How do you know? You can't be allowed to know more of that cell sword. Do you want to leave this place alive? Ow. Here I was thinking this was gonna be some actual, like, espionage, I have to figure it out shit, but, no, you just confront her and she stupidly admits to it. She could have just said no. I was really suspicious of that other person. If you'd said no, there wasn't a damn thing I could do about it.
Haven't I heard of you?
I would not have suspected you if you just said, no, not me. Kind of a dumb way to do this quest. I thought I was really onto something with those. Like, I don't know, this seems like you're getting paid off by someone in Hlaalu. But no, I was using my brain when I shouldn't have. There's nothing... I feel like there's very few things to make you feel as stupid as... like... to make you feel stupider than when you're treating something like a puzzle when it's actually incredibly straightforward. How do I get out of here? Do I have to recall to get out of here? I don't have enough magicka. Dang it. I can get more. Found him. You have the evidence? Let me see. They're encrypted orders. Thankfully I know the key. Let me try to decipher them. Sure. This is troubling, very troubling indeed. The Hlaalu have been plotting their schemes under our noses. More than that, some of the Fighters Guild chapters appear to be in their pocket. It's clear that only a small but motivated party among the House Counselors is involved. Require some time to pull some strings and restore lost records of this guild's contracts. If I discover something, I'll contact Makaria. Thank you for your assistance. Alright. I'll just head back to my guild then. Yeah, I was like, oh, there's all this. Like, it's not proof, but it's very suspicious. But then the actual spy just goes, "What? How did you know that?" Making them the worst spy in the world. The response to being asked if you're a spy for a good spy is, what? No. Are you insane? I suppose it depends largely on the personality you've cultivated.
You may speak.
For your false identity. Or if you're not using a false identity, I suppose. Whatever sounds natural coming from what they should expect, how they should expect you to talk. I got it. But our problem has been solved. Well done, Master. Take this gold as a sign of my gratitude. 3K, wow. Ports do seem unpleasant indeed. A Hlaalu can be trusted on business partners. Chapters that fall under their control may be led to disaster. Dineskian and I will need some time to analyze the evidence further. Meanwhile, I have other orders. Sure. Servia Senerel, guild steward of Kragenmoor, refused to cooperate with us. Make her change her mind, you need to rescue guild member Octinius Votoporix. Okay. Extols Western elitism. Use the influence and purse of her patron to steal talent from other chapters. As champion, she has the autonomy to run her guild any way she wishes, leaving me powerless to influence her direction. Until now. I learned that Octinius Votoporix of her chapter was captured during a contract to clear the Tower of Sirilash. One moment, please. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Sorry about that. But I am returned. Yeah. Sirilash, rescue him before Servia Seneral does. Prove to her their guild isn't superior to the rest of us. Sirilash, old Velothi Tower inhabited by a dangerous necromancer. Of course it is. Bathwater. Fourth Hlaalu family gave the Kraganmore chapter a chance to prove themselves by eliminating the threat in Sirlash. They haven't succeeded so far. Lies deep in the Othreleth woods. Search for scouts in Hlarenhul. They should know the area well. One moment, please. Fuck Hlarenhul. Ah, that's that up there. I've been there before.
How delightful. Welcome.
With pleasure.
I was brought a slushie. Not crazy about the flavor, but it would be very rude to complain about it. Just gotta go north-ish. Actually, I don't think the roads really connect here. I might not be doing this right. No, it goes off here. I wasn't sure if it did. Yeah, I've been this way before. I remember when I don't recall why I was here. Was I hunting something? Could have been almost any reason, frankly. Another fucking plantation, of course, because those are everywhere in this region of Morrowind. Actually, they're everywhere outside of Vardenfell. There's maybe 2 on Vardenfell total. Just because the land isn't that fertile on Vardenfell. Or at least not hospitable for... as hospitable. There's some there, but... a lot of it is ash. Alright. Thirlash. Ask Mathis Baldon at the Vermilion Hound or Farenvald the Fighters Guild. They know the area quite well. Vermilion Hound I'll go for. Feel like I shouldn't tell the Fighters Guild too much. I am directly undercutting them. And again, I'm also in fucking charge of them, so... it's 2 different guildmasters telling them to do shit. But they're still not doing it. Must be down here. No fear.
Go now.
Fuck you. Oh, Vermilion Hound.
So, where are you from?
What is this regarding, Argonian?
Can you ask your question quickly?
Don't remember the name, but there was a vibe to it that I'm hopefully gonna pick up on.
What's he doing here?
You may speak. I'm listening.
Yeah, I guess I didn't, because none of these are even close. Mathis Bolden. Oh.
I will listen out.
You were on the roof.
But make it quick.
Hey, know where Sirlash is? Where'd you want to go there? It's none of my business anyway. Oh my god. If I give you 1,000 gold, then will you tell me? Below the tower deep in the woods. Leave Hlaalu through the western gate, follow the road north, then west, past the Edible Plantation and Hlaalu Winery. Approach a small farm on the shore of Connacht. Go straight southwest in the woods, you'll eventually reach the tower. Be careful. The necromancer who inhabits it is dangerous. Remember, say he conducts experiments on bodies of travelers to create his undead abominations. Okay, leave through the western gate. That's here. Alright, they actually put the important one up top. No, they didn't. They actually didn't jot down what the fuck he literally just said to me. Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright. Follow the road north and then west. Past the Old Valley Plantation first. Yeah. The Edelville Plantation. Past that. And Hlaalu Winery, so keep going. That's Hlaalu Winery. Keep going. Approach a small farm on the shore of Connacht. Go straight southwest into the woods. Say this is a small farm on the shore. Straight southwest here. Probably here-ish? Who the fuck are you? Some guy. Guide to Narcissus District. Just had that with you. Gets me to Kolkusara. Not really to where I was going, though. I feel like a tower wouldn't be hard to see either. Although with all this fog, maybe it is. Maybe it didn't turn soon enough? Said you'll approach a farm, then turn. So maybe here. Straight southwest. This is as straight southwest as I can go. Lead me towards Kokusara. It's not where I'm trying to go to. It's not strictly towards it. Dead Brit. Maybe past this? I don't know, I'm starting to think this last bit of the directions isn't very good. You'll eventually reach the tower. That not the correct farm? Not even in the woods anymore at this point. Blunt to 80. I ran into this Daedric shrine that I've already cleared out. Mostly. Nipple Ring Shrek is still here, but you know. Actually, a lot's still here. Oh hey, wanna use? I don't need this thing. It's heavy. Hey you, give me your soul. Okusara Shrine. I guess I can look here while I'm here. Yeah, I was here already. This is where I called you shit and then realized how funny that was, Malakath. Because fuck you. Straight southwest into the woods is... and you'll eventually run into it is, it's not great directions, I'm gonna level with you. Considering I didn't really know the starting place. Said you'll start approaching it. Hey, maybe this thing? This looks like a Velothi tower. Where do I get in? There. Alright, I found it eventually, but... I gotta try going straight northeast from this to figure out where they thought I was gonna be. Bone walkers. I need my strength score, you shits. Oh, damn. I gotcha, dumbass. Oop. Backed off a little too soon. Alright, come on. Sent here by the Fighters Guild, aren't you, Master? Fight together to kill the Necromancer and get out of Sirlash. No. I'm not risking you getting your ass killed. I'm gonna kill the Necromancer. You deal with what even hit me. Ow. Enchanted arrows. Enough magic, of course. You happen to have a key? I didn't think so. Ow. That almost hurt. Actually, it still hurts, I'll admit it. Lasted a lot longer than it should have. I'll be fine. Really? More of that crap. Yeah, one little spell made y'all think you could win.
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
We both know you're fucking with me on that. I'm gonna bash your skull in. 1 second, actually. Put that back on. You've damaged some of my attributes. I am going to beat you to death, slowly. That's a lot of skeletons to summon all at once. There we go. That spell on your door earlier actually did some damage. Lasted long enough that almost hurt. Warding Amulet. Constant effect, resist magicka 15%, resist normal weapons 15%. Sweet. Necromancer's Amulet is similar in ability, but also fortifies intelligence. Oh, my willpower's fucking low. Gonna need to go get that fixed. My speed is injured as hell, too. Wonder I'm moving so slow. Alright, dealt with your necromancer. I'll give him another chance. Yeah, he's already fucking dead. Hope I didn't break the quest by doing it like this. Yeah. Fight together to escape from it. Okay, sure. I mean, I already did the hard part, so sure. We'll do the easy part together. Thank you for rescuing me, Master. Tell me, who gave you the orders to go here and help me clear out the Tower of Sirlash? Seemed to be a usual contract, but I failed. Necromancer's undead minions knocked me down in an instant. He approached me himself and imprisoned me. Thank the gods you came here to help. Now tell me, is Servia Senorel from Kraganmore sent you? No. Master Mikaria? How'd you know about that? Appreciate she sent you to help me despite all our disagreements with Servia Senorel. Thank you, Master. Return to Kraganmore as soon as I can. Well, it's true I was sent by someone. Why did you assume it? The highest rank possible in this guild. You know, my stats so fucked, my casting chance is actually really low right now.
I'm not busy now.
There we go. 100 speed, baby! And a decent amount of willpower, too.
Can afford it, the cheap fetcher.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
I dealt with it. Rescue and the contract's fulfilled. Excellent work, Master. And next meet Servia Sunrail. Perhaps she'll have been swayed by her actions. Take this armor as a reward. Unenchanted ebony, my favorite.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
More specific evidence of Hlaalu influence in other guild chapters. With your help, Janeskian uncovered the evidence that Hlaalu were trying to hide. Hlaalu were trying to misuse the guild to further their political goals. And that's surprising to you. Chapters in Hlaalu and Andrethis appear to be subject to these machinations. The outcome of this treachery is unpredictable, from legal troubles to splitting the guild itself. Lessons the guild should have learned from the chaos of the interregnum. Reduce the influence of House Hlaalu and let nothing stop you from this duty. Ow. Clear them of Hlaalu influence. What specifically do you mean by that? You're telling me to go murder a bunch of my guildmates. I'm not gonna do that unless you have, like, proof that what they're doing is wrong. This is a weird one. I'll admit, I don't know where the fuck Aremthis is. Could be almost anywhere, as far as I know. Andrethis. That wasn't even close. I'm also not close to knowing where the hell it is. And she really didn't mention, and it's not on my map from what I can tell. I'll at least go to the place I know. Actually, any chance I can silt stride? I think there was a silt strider down here.
I'm so hungry. I could eat a rat.
Yeah, there's a silt strider. Can you get me to one of those two places by any chance? Hey, you can get me to Hlaalu, whose silt strider partaker apparently took the day off, doesn't exist. Oh wait, here you are down here, probably. You can go to Narcissus or Hlaalu.
Walk when you can ride.
Alright. Here's the Fighters Guild. There appears to be one person here. What else downstairs? What's going on?
You seem like very good company.
Welcome, Argonian. Let's set aside our differences and talk, shall we?
I didn't assume we had differences until you brought it up just there. Now I assume we're very different and I shouldn't talk to you.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Where the hell is you guys' chapter master? There ain't shit here. Yeah, give me a minute to figure out what to do here. Chapter master, this ain't Warhammer. Yeah, probably not.
I like what I see.
Damn, we killing Hlaalu? I don't know. I actually I had to look it up. Did not give me good info.
Argonian. Let's set aside our differences and talk, shall we?
Like, I'm not sure if they actually...
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly...
I'm starting to think I actually didn't get all the info from the quest, even though I didn't see anything else I could ask her about when I did that before, but I'm gonna go double check, because it looks like it's... Like, her statement was very final, and there wasn't a lot of room for me to ask questions about it, so... Kinda didn't see how I could. But the quest doesn't seem to have properly started yet, because I'm missing a thing. Oh, I'm supposed to ask her about the cities? That's weird. Quarter Guild Steward circumvents my authority and makes deals with the Counselor Hlaalu. Just like the Akaviri blooded families of the Chain All Fighters Guild used to rely on questionable alliances. Quarter now leads his chapter in Hlaalu's control for controversial goals. Risky to go against Hlaalu himself, but I know Quarter can see reason. Talk to the people in the guild members in Hlaalu. Might suggest you ways to make Quarter abandon his deals. In Andrethus, that place I don't know where is. 4 years ago, the guild in Andrethus assimilated the native Israg Tong. Apparently its former leader, Marin Othrenim, clings to the more conservative Hlaalu counselors in hope to regain the Tong's independence. Secretly influences the guild steward, Davis Alvain. Luckily, Marin is now visiting Narcissus and is currently staying at the Backwater Corner Club in the St. Veloth Court. Go there and confront him. Okay, that's why I couldn't find Andrethus. Good to know. I should do that one first then, and then I'll Silt Strider over there and figure it out. St. Veloth Quarter is Middle North. I'm not where I tried to go, but it happens. Ow. Backwater Corner Club. Da-da-da. Number 27. Okay, at the edge. Right here-ish? No. Underneath? Yes, Backwater Corner Club.
Tell your friends about this place.
May you find me worthy.
And I do for you. The Israg Tong? Used to be a dominating organization done by mercenaries in Andrethus. I used to be in charge of it. The end of the Empire reached us 4 years ago, and the Tong was integrated in the Fighters Guild. Nevertheless, we're proud to carry the Tong's values and practices this day, even as part of an Imperial Guild. That Hlaalu shit.
You will suffer greatly.
How do you know of our deal? I reckon there's only one way to shut you up. Israg Tong will never die, outsider.
They can never just listen to reason. Alright, making sure no one else was attacking. Yeah, we killing some Hlaalu. Well, this is far from the first time I've killed a Hlaalu for no good reason. I'll remind you, Helseth's family name is Hlaalu. Damn faithless Enwa. Ebon Cress. Constant effect, fortify, block 50 points, spell absorb 10. Wow, that's really good for a shield. My current shield is fortifying my strength by probably 80-ish points. But that's a really good tower shield enchantment. Enough and unique enough that I'm gonna pick it up as a trophy. Fortify block 50 points. That's enough that even if you have nothing in block, you're gonna be really good. Helseth's house name is Hlaalu. His family name is probably whatever Simicus' family name was. Oh, right. That's what I meant. How unfortunate is it to have the name Simicus? Renzi was a Ra'athim. Ra'athim. Is that how you say that? Apostrophe makes me think you go ah. But if you said it's just Rathim, it's probably never been said in the game, so who the fuck knows? Simicus was a lowborn, so he might have gone into her high family, I don't know. That makes sense, actually. Anyway, what I was gonna say is Simicus has a very unfortunate name, because both ends of his name can be turned to sexual insults. Simicus, or Simicuk, or Simpicus, or Simpicuk. You can combine both at the same time without really, interrupting the flow. Hey, you're not gonna talk to me about that. Of course you're not. But you! You know about it? Contract's been becoming more suspicious lately, and we're starting to wonder where Quarter's loyalties lie. Considering the increased funds of evil Hlaalu of the Guild, the question answers itself. Nevertheless, surprising that our Guild Steward is making deals with Councilmen. Especially because of his former alliance with Delis Arethri, Veteran Lord of Aldmarok. Evil Hlaalu? Earl Tharnell, member of the House Hlaalu Council.
You seem like very good company.
What do you know? The exact same thing. Porter used to work with Delis Hathi before Evil Hlaalu increased his funds on the Fighters Guild.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Doesn't look like any of you have any different info to give, I should say.
You flatter me with your attention.
On top of that, he might have changed his name to whatever King Eadvire's name was. We don't know that either. I'm not sure if Eadvire is his given name or family name. It's a tough call. But he was going by Hlaalu Helseth, so that's probably the only name we need to know for him. Alright, be honest. Ruler of land, current state, be honest. I'm gonna be frank with you, Ingoth III. Lead a guild chapter to prosperity, one needs stable and respectable contractors. Delis Hathri used to be one until Evil Hlaalu consumed us under his influence. I don't approve of his cruel methods, but he's the reason why our guild chapter thrives and benefits the Empire. If you and Macario want me to cut all ties with him, I'll require compensation to cover all subsequent losses. 5,000 gold would be enough.
Well met, friend.
Hang on, let me check real quick. Yeah, sure. This should be enough to reimburse all losses and take care of all the troubles. Keep my promise, abandon my deal with Evil Hlaalu. You can trust me in that. Tell Makaria she can rely on me again. Yeah, sure. Wait, you just had this with you? I got 77 more if you need it. What? I think I technically own 3/4 of all of Morrowind. They're just not very good. How do you own it? Well, you see, I went out there, and no one could stop me from taking everything, so I just did. And I think I could keep doing this for a very long time. You see this shirt I'm wearing? Yes? Almalexia's soul is in it. Constantly healing me. That's incredibly dark. She said something about wanting to stay close to my heart, I think. I might have made that up and put her in a shirt so I could just be healed at all times. Bitch was crazy. Give me back to Narcissus. Yeah, I got him. Marinon Othrenim was indeed the traitor. Grateful you stopped him, Master. Won't cause us any more trouble. And I got Hlaalu too. Lord agrees to abandon his deal with Evil, I trust him in that. Alright, won't cause any more trouble. Both chapters are now free from Hlaalu manipulation. Afraid this doesn't come with a tangible reward, but your position within the guild is significantly bolstered. I'm already the highest attainable rank, what else do you want from me? All the chapters united and loyal to each other, the Fighters Guild will be strong enough to enforce its independence and survive the hard times ahead. The unrest in Cyrodiil City extends into Morrowind. I don't have any more orders for you, but I have a lead as to what to do next. Scroll back. Echoes of the simulacrum still trouble the Heartlands. Imperial Septim is sick, delegates his duties to his viziers. He will claim the Emperor's heir as a Daedra placed by Yeagar Thorn. He may recall the legions to increase his security. Crisis hits, the Fighters Guild will have to react. The guild branches out west have tied themselves down with dependencies. So have the native Dunmer. We must be ready to face the challenges as they come on our own 2 feet, be swept up by the flood. Crap. Yeah. I mean, I checked. I checked a dozen times that they were his kids. There's ways to check. Mainly you bash them over the head, and if they turn into a Daedra, then they're a Daedra. And if they just get knocked out, it's probably actually his kid. How many times did you check? Did you say? I mean, you know, you gotta be sure of this shit, and some of them look the same from behind, so I couldn't always tell if I was doing it to the same one multiple times in a row. So, I think one of them has brain damage, but they're all not Daedra for sure. Believe it or not, one of the maids was a Daedra. Why were you checking the maids? I wasn't. Anyway, what was that other thing you said? Okay. Do you have a lead on what to do next? Kinda wanted to know about the lead. I realize it's not a,
It's not like a topic you're willing to... You're the guildmaster. None higher in rank than you. Yeah, I know. Said you had some kind of league for me.
How delightful.
Okay.
Welcome.
I guess she was just fucking lying about having a lead then. That's annoying. I mean, yeah, doesn't really look like there are any other quests from her. Oh well, I suppose. That's really all the faction stuff I can do in Narcissus, then.
A warm welcome to
Because, you know... The, Telvanni just don't have friggin' quests in Tamriel Rebuilt. Or at least not good ones, from what I understand. Tell you what, let's go home and offload some more junk. That sounds nice, right? Go back to Caius' old place. He's gonna be pissed when I leave more shit there. But he can't do shit about it either. Caius is definitely coming back at some point.
You seem like very good company.
How do you do? May we talk?
Back to Balmora. Feels like home, you know? What feels even more like home is Caius' house that Ngoth has unloaded all of his random crap in. And he'll be unloading even more. Bone Dancer Gauntlet. The Staff of the Lich. Reactor Technician Helm. Eboniers. A lot of weight already, but got more. Song of Ronik. Need to give this to figure out where that guy is at some point, probably. Yeah, Hortled's Robe. Don't need that shit. I feel like I can toss a lot of these potions. What do you mean it won't fit? Son of a... Take these lighter ones so I can fit way heavier crap in. This is 100 pounds. It won't fit. Here's 100 pounds of potion that I was just carrying, apparently. All of them 5 pounds. Just 25-pound potions, just holding that crap. Needs water walking. Cure paralysis potions can be useful, just... Wine... Mazda... Keep the elixir of the imperfect. Yeah, these sapphires. Okay, those potions were actually a lot of it. Hey, Sunder. How goes? Oh, hey, you too, Keening. I understand Sunder is actually probably one of the best weapons in the game, because of all that fortify on it. It's just got the problem of I'd have to give up the right gauntlet of Randagulf, which gives me 20 strength at 264 armor. Give up 30 armor for resist a bunch of stuff, shield. I guess it's only 20 armor because of that shield effect. Resist a bunch of stuff, you get the same strength, but fortify attack, and endurance and luck. That could be a good trade-off for my current mace, actually. Ah, heck, let's try it. Losing 1 fatigue a second, then I'm easily outperforming. Not losing any strength. Shouldn't hurt my armor that much, overall. It swings really fast, but its best chop is really strong. Its thrust is absolutely terrible, but it is a goddamned hammer. And you know what? It's obscuring way less of my screen, so I think we'll do this. I think this could be fun. And, carrying way less weight again. Did not realize I had 100 goddamn pounds worth of potions on me. 100 goddamn bramble plinths, I should say. I have so many resistances now. Got them points of shield, all that feather. It's actually 0 points draining me. Maybe because restore effects I have are doing it. Okay, fortify attributes. There's a lot of them. I'm up to 225 endurance now. Like, I have so much fatigue, the one drain of it is not going to make a big difference. Especially with my weight so low, relative to my max. I mean, carrying almost 700 bramble plinths is not low in Morrowind, but when your max is almost twice that, it's pretty good. Okay, so I guess... Actually, you know what? Never did finish investigating this guy, Malvin Duras. Said people by the docks were looking for him. At least last I heard. Some ship captain at the docks looking for him. Heard she was offering a reward to anyone who could drag him out of whatever tavern he ended up in. Yeah. Let's go do that, since I kind of found that naturally. Which docks did they mean, is the question. I think there's more than one docks here. You take me to the waterfront? Feel like that might be a good option, maybe?
Say what you want or go away.
You know more? Some ship captain at the docks. Very nondescript. Now,
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
yeah, maybe this ship. Interested in some work, Outlander. Need someone to track down a layabout sailor by the name of Malvendurus. I have. What? He's dead? I was assured my crew would have no trouble while we were in Narcissus. Won't tolerate attacks on them here. What would you say to finding the murderer? I have connections in this city, and can make sure you are generously rewarded. I do like being rewarded, generously or otherwise. You should know I'm not interested in just having the murderer sit some time in a jail cell. I want them dead, and I'll pay you for nothing less. Works for me. I've killed for less. I've killed for genuinely no goddamned reason before. Retrace Malvendurus' steps. See if anyone knows who had reason to kill him. If anyone gives you trouble, tell them Bilderu Rarin sent you.
Yes, out.
Alright. Damn, he ended up like that. Can't say I'm surprised, though. This ship is fabulous! Is this just an Altmer ship? The Coloril Comet. This looks... I'm not exaggerating when I say this is just short of being a ship in one piece. It just needs a figurehead. Check the rigged challenge on the docks. Most sailors go straight there to drink, then head up to the Fortuna to gamble.
Make it quick, Argo.
Alright, thanks. Malvin? It was here the other day. Didn't stay long, though. After a couple drinks, he started bragging loudly about how much he was going to go win at the Fortuna and stormed out. Haven't seen him around since. I figured, but, you know,
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Now, what is the Fortuna? Is it only for tuna, or can salmon participate? Asking for fish-related friends. Should be out near the waterfront, I assume. Waterfront and Counselor kind of... Okay, the Fortuna, number 32. That would be... this large building upstairs from here. Okay. This large building, actually. It is just upstairs from here, yeah. Just gotta find the stairs. Here's the stairs.
Speak.
The Fortuna. Anyone? Mind your own business, Outlander. Right? Jesus, fine. He was the one who got into an argument with Felmina Chandrano, one of the dealers. I've been pretty heated. She had him thrown out.
I must be going.
It wouldn't happen to be your
Whatever
name,
you're
would it?
looking
No.
for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it. Talk is free. What do you want? What is this about?
Oh, yeah. Remember Malvendurus? Fetcher accused me of rigging the game against him. Seems he couldn't handle losing. Had him thrown out. I don't know or care where he ended up afterwards. Dead end, then. God damn it. Well... Could check bars around where I found his corpse. When the the one thing near there. The first something? Last something? The last call? There's something down here in the foreign quarter. The last drop, there it is, 67. Yeah, that is pretty close to where I found him.
Do you want something?
Yeah, here's his corpse, and the last drop is nearby-ish? I think. Yeah, here. You don't know anything either. I guess I could ask the bartender. Alvinduras? Found him dead behind the inn? Horrible. I didn't see or anything at all after he left, so I can't help you find who's responsible.
Tell your friends about this place.
Damn it, I was hoping that'd be a hint. Doesn't tell me anything. Let me think. Actually, maybe I didn't check the Fortuna well enough. She won't talk about it, but maybe there were other gamblers there? Start with the people at her table, I guess? Maybe they often like playing at that table or something. I don't know. I probably have to ask a bunch of them, but start where I can start.
No, I don't think so.
You remember anything? Rather rude, so at that one. Accused the dealer of cheating, got thrown out. Dovo recommended he get a room at the last drop. It's an inn in the foreign quarter, just across from the Siltstrider. I'd be able to find him there, though I'm not sure why you'd want to. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything.
So where are you
I
from?
must be going, so if you could make it quick.
You're literally just standing there, and I'm walking past you. Maybe I can get the bartender's disposition higher? Or maybe someone else there knows something? I didn't talk that deeply there. Whee! Ow. Whee! Ow. Hey, here's 100 gold. Now do you know anything else about him? He didn't stay here long, but after he left, another Dunmer came looking for him. I don't know his name, but I've seen him around the council club in St. Velith Quarter. Okay, here's something. After I told him Alvinduras wasn't here, he left. Shortly after, I heard a scuffle from the alley behind the inn. Not looking for trouble, didn't investigate. Be best if you did the same. Oh, I am looking for trouble, so I'm going to investigate. Fun times ahead. Council Club. Some fancy schmancy shit going on. This is the St. Velith Quarter, yeah. No, not there. I should really just check this map. It exists for a reason. Council Club is 21... is... Okay, between these two, I think. Just remember I have this map I can reference against. Oh. I figured.
Too much, Outlander.
No, it was a male Dunmer, the way she described. Oh.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
Can't even ask the female ones. Fair enough, she did say male. Let's suppose you know. Oh. I didn't think it'd be you.
What is it, peasant?
Told him what would happen if I ever saw him in Narcissus again. He always was such an insufferable fool. Should have left well enough alone, Outlander. Killing Malvin was personal, but you? Ridding Morrowind of an Inwa who knows too much is just business.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Alright. Resolution. Cast on strike, damage, health, and magicka. Wow. It's a unique name, but, it's a very shit spear. Not too interested. Every time someone calls Ngoth and Enwa, it's just another little twitch of his eyelid. And he can't be held accountable for how many pieces they're found in. Hey, I got him. It was Vanrith Idrin at the Council Club. You've killed him? Good, knew you were the sort to see things through. Now about your reward. A friend of mine in the city was most displeased to hear about the circumstances surrounding Malvin's death. Passed along some gifts to reassure me of their continued friendship. Since you were the means of my retribution, I think it's only fair I pass along this ring to you. Find it quite potent. Generous payment in gold, of course. Sweet. Spider's Bite. Cast on use, paralyzed 20 seconds, poison 7 to 11 for 20 seconds. That's actually pretty good.
What do you want?
You know, if I used that. Guess you don't have anything else for me. I can still ask around the docks. Feel like there's some interesting shit going on here with this pink boat. So nice to be on dry land again. I'm Corterain, representative of the Beacon Company. Yes, from the Somerset Isles. Been a long journey. Since I first stepped foot on that boat, my trade has been sufferer of cabin fever. And get to actual corporate work now that we've landed. I don't know if I should talk to you about that. How about now? Beacon Company is looking to expand its holdings outside of Somerset. Without going into specifics, it sent me here to capitalize on the opportunity to invest in a particular trading company. I do hope it's somehow worth it.
Well, what have we here?
Wow, I've actually got stakes in, I imagine, the same trading company. A lot of them, actually. Probably too fucking many.
Any time now.
This is a private vessel. Fair enough. Do any of you guys need any shit? Pretty big boat. If it's just here for flavor, that's fine, but I really would have liked there to be a kind of a quest involved. I guess there isn't. A little disappointing, but whatever, it's... Not everything has to be a quest. It's leaving me a little dry on, Narcissus content, even though I really like this city. How about you, orc person? Rumors? Hlaalu Grandmaster rarely leaves his manor anymore. Oh, he's alive and well, but he's been delegating more and more to his vizier nowadays. Everyone worries what he's been up to.
Welcome, friend.
No, genuinely couldn't tell that. Now, whatever. How about this boat? Mavis Varelis.
Care to see the sights? Where can I
Hell are these? No clue. Ngoth is bored, so he's parkouring onto people's boats and asking if they need shit done. Ah, man. He's gonna be bored out of his goddamn mind in Akavir in not that long. He's not even gonna share most of the language with most of the things there. How are they gonna give him quests to keep him from going fucking insane? Yeah, it's going. Zinzad does not know his face. What thing do you want from Zinzad? Nothing, I guess.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
I don't know you, what do you want? I'm bored. I don't want to leave Narcissus yet, but I think I have to. I got plenty of stuff done in Narcissus. Grand Hlaalu Ancestral Tomb. That seems like something I could rob and not feel bad about. Fuck the Hlaalu.
What is this about?
Barry's probably the only one of them I respect, and I still killed her son. I think I didn't see you peeking out of there. Do-do-do. Robbing a grave. A do-do-do. Robbing a grave. Beating you to death with a sacred weapon. Sacred relic. It's also... fuck you. Ah, that was happening behind me. Yeah, I lost some strength in that exchange. Lots of fucking skeletons. Ow. Heavy armor to 89, sweet. Alright. Skeleton wars are looking a lot more in my favor every time I do that. And then they can't do it as hard next time. You only got so many skeletons, fuckers. Patron's Tomb. I can't actually access it from here. The Homilies of Blessed Alexia. So the still in the scribs. All that, sure, why not? The insane beliefs of monsters and monarchs. How they can all pretend to be gods and still suck at it. Trying to blind me with all that magic? That's all it's really doing. You're not dealing damage, you know. Meh. Oh, a skeleton over there. Trying to get to Ungoth, but I don't think they can. This place is a confusing mess. Want to 84, should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Yay, another level up after so goddamn long. Let's get out of here. Goth does not get to level up often anymore. When... I remember in a lot of the, like, middle streams, he was leveling up 2-3 times a stream. Now it's like once every other stream at best.
Well met, friend.
Hey, you know, it's a little sad, but also it shows how far he's coming. I'm gonna third one of my flowers. I don't have your flowers. I'll consume you instead. Look, I don't have a good way back there, dude. Got rid of the persistent flower-seeking Daedroth. That should be the last I see of him. I couldn't find your fucking flowers. Alrighty, alrighty. Okay, 4 points to agility seems smart. 2 to intelligence, and always the 1 in luck. Willpower wouldn't be terrible, but I really want more max magic, and all those agility points. It's really nice. Agility 135 now. Woot woot. I suppose that's as good a place as any to leave off.
Very good company.
My one complaint about this, and it's partially my own fault, is I'm kind of just flitting between areas looking for content to do. And part of the problem is I've kind of set myself up for failure on that, because a lot of the content that they actually made isn't available for Ungoth the way he's played the game. You still do Mages Guild and Fighters Guild stuff. But, my friend who shall never perish? I mean, that's the plan. I'm just gonna live forever. I thought we were all in on that plan. You guys are going to continue performing the sacrifices instead of me aging. Did you not read the pamphlet? That's what happens when you press follow on this channel. I stop aging, and you know, once in a while, maybe a vagrant, maybe an especially, you know, beloved rock, that might do something. And then you do the middle part, and then I don't age. And you don't tell anyone that I told you to do this. I think by saying rock, it should be ridiculous enough that no one assumes I'm being serious about this. Twitch, I am 100% not being serious about this. Yes, Master? Good. We're gonna save. Where to next for Ungoth? There's still good stuff to do in places, I presume. Like, anywhere that has a Mages Guild, there's something I can do. And there's places like, the forts. I could actually, I haven't been doing, like, Imperial Legion stuff at all. I could do a lot of that. There is more stuff I can find to do. But I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Well, bye, YouTube.